All right, this video just gonna have to be without a camera. I've been trying to be finicky around and mess around with my webcam, but my webcam is tweaking. I done had power outages. Like, something is going on with the power in my house. I have power right now, so I gotta get this vid out, make sure I continue my streak. Oh yeah, I did drop yesterday, so yeah, continue my streak for today. Try to get one out for tomorrow, but it'll probably only be one for today, one for tomorrow, depending on how cooperative the power is. But with that being said, bro, I've been seeing a bunch of stuff go on and crack down. I'm like, bro, I can't wait to get back and drop these videos. I hope y'all been good. No cam video, we doing it on some Soluminati, some old school, you know, type of vibe. But Julian Newman and Jay Newman actually are back in the news because, bro, they went on and did a no jumper interview. And I mean, we know how nasty, we know how DGen, you know, no jumper is. Like, we know nothing that no jumper does should come as a surprise. There are absolutely no limits to how low Adam is willing to stoop. And we should not be surprised that he's interviewing a brother and a sister about watching or potentially promoting his sister to do, you know, adult content, explicit content. I wanted to play this clip because I saw it on Instagram and I was like, you know what, I need to see the whole clip. So this is the whole clip. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, get into the video, man.
And then she got an OnlyFans now, though, I think.
Yeah, but in the documentary, they basically presented fanfics as if it was like, oh, these 15-year-olds are like, this is basically like OnlyFans.
Like OnlyFans, yeah.
Which I'm sure.
Wait, what did I miss? Excuse me?
Was on.
And then she got an OnlyFans now, though.
An OnlyFans.
Yeah, literally. I did not. Literally, I bet. Yeah.
Okay. I think fanfics is that's the one that Piper Raquel was on.
And then she got an OnlyFans now, though, I think.
Yeah, but in the documentary, they basically presented fanfics as if it was like, oh, these 15-year-olds are like, this is basically like OnlyFans.
Like OnlyFans, yeah.
Which
what the is fanfics? You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. It didn't come up. But if you're telling me that like underage people were on this app called Fanfics and they made a documentary about it, and now it's transitioning from them into like, that's concerning, because that means that now there's pretty much a direct pipeline straight from starting off, you know, younger. I don't know what they're posting on those apps, but being a younger person and then going from that app to the big dogs, which is OF, you know, that's diabolical. Because, you know, how do they have an audience that young? That doesn't make sense. That's nasty work.
I'm sure it's a legitimate business, but the thing kind of skeeved me out a little bit. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no, it's not, because it's nothing new to do. You can't.
You're basically getting, I mean, my scam for real.
Well, I mean, if you're buying like, you know, pictures of like 15-year-olds in their underwear or whatever, even if it's not nude, I mean,
you're getting, did he just say you're getting scammed? What were you looking for that you couldn't find, buddy? What were you looking for that you couldn't find? You know what I mean? That's ultimately my question. Hold on. I just got power back. I got to lock in.
You can't.
You're basically getting, I mean, my scam for real.
Scammed is crazy. He's talking about people like that young, and you can go and buy pictures of people that young, but because they're not nude, you're getting scammed now. Bro, this dude just can't get enough of putting himself out there at as the complete, you know, bottom of the barrel, cloud chasing demon that he is. He doesn't care. He'll say just about anything for, bro. He genuinely was like, oh, my sister doing this will make her bigger than Kim K. Now he's talking about buying pictures of 15-year-olds, but it is a scam because they're not nude. Excuse me? I'm not gonna lie, bro. That right there is something new.
I ain't really never heard of that.
That's something new, bro. We done, hey. They build different out there in Florida, boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I mean, if you're buying like, you know, pictures of like 15-year-olds in their underwear or whatever, even if it's not nude. I mean, what the
it's a little weird.
This is out there, bro.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I'm pretty sure you gotta be 18, maybe 21 on there now. I don't know, but
I think you have to be 18. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you have to be 18 on there.
But regardless, like you said, if you could do that.
If you could do that, yeah, that would be weird. Yeah.
So okay.
Y'all, I mean, I'm pretty sure you have, but yeah, no, if you could do that, I'm not liking this already, bro. No jumper interviews. Why is it that every no jumper or anything that Adam talks about on no jumper always is like borderline criminal, borderline creepy, like it's never regular. It's always something borderline weird, borderline incriminating or creepy. You know what I mean?
Being an attractive woman in 2026, even before this leak, I'm sure it crossed your mind at one point, like, could I have an OnlyFans?
It for sure has crossed my mind, but for me, in my opinion, I'm like, why would I go to OnlyFans when I already make probably the same amount of money at where I'm at right now?
Right.
So it really wouldn't make any sense for me.
Yeah.
And I'm still like in basketball in college and stuff like that. Yeah, and I'm still in basketball in college. So I mean, and it's of right now, no. But
it's not future, like that door would ever close.
Yeah.
You know, if you're 30 and you want to make one, it's like
exactly
people are still gonna be lining up. You know?
Yeah, because
Adam been watching her, bro. He been aware of this girl. He been watching her like a hawk. Because the way he's trying to suggest it, and Adam, that's the thing about him, man. He's one of the master manipulator, gaslighter, suggesters to get you to do just some absolute debauchery. Like he'll bring up the most wild idea and make it try to make it sound like a good idea, or even try to make it sound like it was your idea. You know what I mean? He's like, I mean, yeah, even when you're 30, like it's never off the table. Like you can really always do this or do that. Like he's always suggestive with everything he has to say. I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro. Her saying that she makes just as much streaming and all that was a good comeback. I understand. They on the show, they're trying not to aggravate the host or be too combative against the host. I mean, you really get 3 types of interviews on these types of high profile platforms. People who are on there to argue or debate, people who are on there to just kind of like promote, and people who are on there because they glaze in the host. Like they just want the clout. And this is a situation where these people, these two, they want the clout. It's always kind of been about clout for them. And right now it's so shamelessly obvious that they're trying not to upset the host by standing on business, even when he brought up some extremely weird stuff. And it's like, bro, Julian Newman is sitting here like, if you buy pictures of 15-year-olds in their underwear, it's kind of a scam because you wanted to see more. He like that's the hill he's ready to die on. And then Shorty don't want to say, I don't really want to do a OnlyFans. Like I got leaked, but I'm a streamer. Like instead of standing on business, they're just going with the flow a little too much.
As of right now, no, but in the future, maybe a few years, I don't know.
I was trying to get her, like, this sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Take it the wrong way. When she was 18, I tried to get her to make OnlyFans.
Oh my gosh.
I told y'all, man. I told you in the last video. He watched it, bro. He watched it. He watched her perform. This is her brother. They're related, not step. They came out of the same person, from the same seed. You see what I'm saying? They're a spitting image of their dad. And he thinks that he's promoting his sister by saying this. By saying when she was 18, I tried to get her to do a OF. Yo, this generation is crazy. I think I'm like 6 years older than them. Maybe 4 years older than Julian Newman, or I don't know who's older, but when she was 18, you try to get her to do what? And he tried to preface it on some funny, like, oh, this is gonna sound crazy. Crazy is an understatement.
Like, this sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Take it the wrong way. When she was 18, I tried to get her to make OnlyFans.
Crazy is an understatement, bro. Crazy is an understatement. It sounds incestual. to talk like that, ancestral to talk like that about your sister, dude. You watch the league, now you're talking about game planning her sexcapades and her OF journey. Cooked. Now let's see what Adam has to say, because he's a creep, dude. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Adam is a weird guy. So let's see what he has to say.
Spike. Not the
clip.
Not the nasty shit. Not the bullshit
not
y'all got
the bullshit,
going.
just like regular shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What is regular about OF content? What is regular? They are fumbling through this interview bad. It's bad, bro. This is bad. This is horrible.
Bro, just like Instagram photos, the same photos you, because it's the personal messages, it's the idea,
and it's the name of it. People think like, oh, she made an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's gonna be whatever. Yeah, they're gonna like automatically. People just think the worst when they hear the name OnlyFans.
So you talking about scamming your followers and getting them to think they're gonna be getting explicit photos and content because she got leaked. And then you're just going to message them and lead them on while they subscribe to you. And you're going to stream and you're just going to post regular Instagram selfies. And that's the game plan. I don't know, man. He been just harping too hard on that tape for me as a brother, man. I'm going to keep it real. Like, this is a table full of weirdos. I'm going to just keep it a bean.
A lot of the people who have had the most viral OnlyFanses are people who are literally not naked on there. I mentioned Ruby Rose, but there's a lot of other examples, you know?
Yeah, no, I know. And a lot of people say like, oh, I've been seeing stuff like, oh, I subscribe to Ruby Rose's OnlyFans, and it's damn near the same shit she posts on Instagram.
Yeah. Sophie Rain.
Sophie Rain.
She's a sensation.
Oh yeah, she's
notable.
she's like
wow. I didn't know that.
So with that being said, and I wish I had a camera for y'all, but I don't. I wish y'all could see my reaction, but you can't. This dude just said that he almost suggested to her at 18 years old to make an OF as her brother. Okay. Already cooking the bloodline, deep frying the bloodline, right? And then after saying that the whole fanfics thing with the underage people taking pictures, you know, is a scam because you're not getting to see everything you want to see. Then he's saying that he was going to have his sister do the same thing. This is overall just a nasty clout chase, almost as nasty as old girl who was trying to clout chase Jadeon, which I'm going to try to make a video on that today as well, because I'm going to keep it a bean, bro. Everyone is there are people who are turning against Jadeon for clout. And this girl tried to clout chase a predator, bro. Like straight up. She got caught red-handed. So I'm going to make a video about that as well. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment section about how y'all feel about her brother suggesting that she makes an OF. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'm gone.